So, how do you support a partner with OCD? Thank you, Hannah, for this super interesting question. I actually have not thought about this before. So, I will add the caveat that I am not an OCD specialist. I am a relationship specialist. So, I'll just walk you through some of my thoughts, and I'd love your feedback because if you know or love someone who has OCD, I wonder how this might work. Okay, so OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, is when somebody has an obsessive thought, right? Or an obsessive belief. They think something and then they feel compelled, they have a compulsion to do something about it, right? So, for example, a very common OCD thought is that things are very, very dirty, right? And there's lots of germs everywhere. And so many people who have that obsessive thought feel a compulsion to wash their hands or constantly be cleaning. So, if you're the partner of somebody who has OCD, I think the first thing to realize is they don't want to feel that way. They don't want to be thinking like that. They're suffering. This is something that's in their brain. They believe it 100% to be true. And if they could just flip a switch and turn it off, they would. So have tons of compassion for them. It's not something they're choosing. It's not something they're making up. It's a belief they have. Now, why that belief is there, complicated, right? It could be that there was a trauma associated with this. It could be that there's some kind of neural pathway issue. I don't know the deep roots of this, but I'm going to go with trauma because when in doubt, trauma seems to explain many, many of the reasons we're struggling. So as a partner, be kind, be supportive, be empathetic, be compassionate, and also advocate for your own needs. If your partner is so intent on cleaning that you guys can't do anything fun on the weekend, then I think sit down and talk with them and say, hey, I love you very much and I totally understand, what you're dealing with and I want to work with you. Can you please work with me? Can you, it hurts me that we can't go to the movies because we're spending every Sunday cleaning. So can you please work with me? Can we make a deal? We'll clean for an hour together and then we'll go to the movies for a couple of hours. Start there and then, encourage your partner to keep going to therapy and doing the work to help themselves get as strong as possible. And you might want to do that for yourself too, as I'm sure it is very taxing to be, supporting someone who's going through something. So I hope that helps. Thanks.